So I haven't made a video in a few weeks, and that's because I've been bogged down with work. Um, with something I want to talk about, I had this discussion with somebody. When it comes to freedom, when it comes to being able to say what you want to say, like all freedoms, if you don't exercise them, you'll lose them. If nobody, purchased firearms, if, people didn't think that firearms were very important, it'd be much easier for the government to ban them. Um, if you allowed the police to search you all the time without a warrant, then after a while they start to get the idea that they can just search you whenever they want to unlawfully. And the First Amendment is probably the best example of this. If you don't exercise your political free speech, you're liable to lose it. And also, it's not just your constitutional rights, or at least that's what we have in the United States, these constitutional rights. It also comes to being able to express your opinions, to condition your environment, the people around you, express your likes and dislikes to people. Too often we're very polite to people. When we see something that is not a functional behavior, we tend to let it go. And we need to stop that. When this part of this whole gay pride thing, they are obviously openly sexualizing the social environment. That sexualization is obviously inappropriate, but it's precisely part of the reason. Obviously, the big corporations, government, and think tanks are the ones that are pushing this stuff. But the reason why it's allowed to exist in large part is because a lot of people are very nice about it. They're very tolerant about it. They don't want to stick their neck out. We need to, say something about that, to say, hey, this is not appropriate. I don't like it. I could take my business elsewhere. We do see a little bit of this with the whole, that whole controversy regarding the beer brand that tried to push that and had a huge backlash. But this also goes with the people around you. If people aren't doing what they should be doing, if your relationships, your family relationships aren't doing what they should be doing, you should express it, and you should do it unapologetically. You should be able to tell people very bluntly that what they're doing is not healthy and it's not wise to do. And otherwise what happens is that it no longer becomes part of polite society. In other words, if you can't tell somebody bluntly, it quote unquote becomes too rude to do so. So again, free speech, it involves a lot of our functioning, when it comes to conveying information. If you don't use it, you'll lose it.